Good evening, everybody. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Here's a moment here as you see the step back counter. Oh! Down he goes in the early goings here. Alvarez is still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Money. Money's feeling the impact of that powerful hook. Alvarez's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. Money's committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. You need to keep moving side to side, all right?
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. By Ricardo Alvarez. Clearly affected by that. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
And a clinch that he needed very badly.
Chico's clinching a lot, Teddy, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. I mean, you got to wonder if the referee's going to start coming in there, give him a few warnings right now. But he's got to get himself together. That's what he's trying to do. And then hopefully he can find a way to get on the offense.
Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Money. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. And that's the end of round two. Mayweather's plan is clearly to go upstairs against his opponent, and to do so, he's staying out of that danger zone, Teddy. How would you attack that?
Well, first of all, you need to move your head. Take that height advantage away. You know, slip to either side a little bit, and all of a sudden, get inside that jab.
Relax, you're okay, Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Keep them up. He's gonna come forward this round, right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away.
Considering the fact that in the last round, he got tagged hard, he looks great right now to open up this round.
Well, I'm not shocked because I think he has character. I think there's something to him. And the only way that you find the mettle of a person is when you test him, when you push him up against the cliff. And he's being tested now, and he's showing what he's made of.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Mayweather's being very patient here, but it's with a plan in mind.
Yeah, it is with a plan in mind, and that's why he's such a successful fighter. He's trying to lure his opponent into a mistake.
Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Don't stay in one spot.
Mayweather's doing well here with that two-punch combination.
Come on, kid.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Chico's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Chico. A little head hunting with the right. Alvarez is going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good solid counter. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And round 3 comes to an end.
Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta.
Jab, jab, and throw.
Mayweather's enjoying a big lead here, Teddy, and we talk about this often as we begin round number 4, up 3-0 on your scorecard. When you have scored a knockdown that early in a fight, a real hole for your opponent to try to overcome.
Yeah, because now he has to start taking chances that maybe weren't in the game plan. And as he takes chances, gets a little reckless, and as you're seeing, gets caught more.
Money's hand speed is right now the difference. Teddy, you got faster hands, you're halfway home.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, is to be able to do that. But there is a way to negate it, to counter it, and that's to time the punches. Timing can beat speed.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. He comes back with the left hand again. Not able to land the headshot. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Right to the head with that right. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Keep moving.
Money's making, oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. And round 4 comes to an end. Alvarez's head has turned into one big target for his opponent. Teddy, he cannot get out of the way of this attack.
No, he acts like a guy who gets insulted if you miss him.
Start of a fresh round, but I'll tell you this, Teddy. I don't know that we're going to see the end of this round the way he was damaged.
No, I would be surprised. I don't know that he could continue or that the referee would allow him to.
Back to the body.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. And a sharp counter punch by Money. Chico's crushed by a big left hand. And there's a clinch after clearly being damaged.
Come on, get focused.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. A well-timed right hand by Chico. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Mayweather showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Guard up.
Mayweather's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds.
Let's see some more head movement.
What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
Listen, why not pick up where you left off? Remember, he was so badly damaged in the last round. You gotta think his opponent should be all over him here.
Could be an opportunity. Sometimes you gotta take something that's dark, that's really bad, and turn it around, find the good. Maybe he can find the opportunity to catch his opponent coming after him a little careless.
Nice block by Alvarez.
Relax, relax.
Money's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Alvarez is on the receiving end of a very good counterpunch. Chico's failure to protect himself from that left hand, it's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort. Ricardo Alvarez is...
Pace yourself.
Oh, and he stays downstairs. He just missed that shot up top. Blocks one and then brings his own bazooka. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Alvarez. 10 clicks of the talk. This has been an absolutely dominating performance by Money, and he's doing it the way that judges like for it to be done, with clean and effective punching.
Yeah, making their job a little easier.
Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Chico.
Keep that head moving.
Money's ripped by an uppercut. Mayweather's defense has been just unbelievable tonight. I mean, Teddy, he takes such appreciation seeing a guy putting forth his craft like this.
Yeah, you do, and that's why he's able to have such a long career. That's why he's able to be, you know, so consistently good, because he doesn't take a lot. He doesn't get worn out. He's fresh.
Money's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep moving.
Scores with the combo to the head. Oh, what an uppercut. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
In and out. In and out.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Chico's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Hey, 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 let's go. All right, breathe, deep breath. Get some water. Good? You all right? Breathe.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 8 here. Money's been on the mark throughout the first 7 rounds, Teddy. He's dominating on your side.
You ever have one of those days where you're playing basketball and you just can't miss the basket? I mean, everything you throw goes in. Well, that's kind of how he must feel. Anything he throws out there, it finds a target.
Chico's making me real curious here, Teddy. I wonder, should he be sticking with this style after being rocked in this fight?
It's still early enough. I would say yes. You know, you don't want to panic. You don't want to just throw everything overboard. You want to stay with what brought you here. Hey, he's been taught this not for hours, not for days, not for weeks. You know, months and years he's been taught this. You don't throw it out. You stay with it.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Alvarez. Mayweather's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Money's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. That was a miss by Alvarez.
Keep those hands up.
Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own.
Don't stay in one spot.
Up top with a quick hook. Mayweather's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. Alvarez is throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, I remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
He missed with that headshot.
Side to side.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Chico. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. Both men digging in with uppercuts. Look at that! This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. Alvarez is rising back up. That takes some guts. Able to cover up that gut. Wow! And he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, two, three, four, five.
The ref is stopping this fight by Ricardo Alvarez. Unable to get up and continue on.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Mayweather.
It's late in the fight, and it looked like we were going to get a decision out of this. Mayweather's power makes it a knockout.
Reminiscent of some of the great late knockout fights in the history of this sport.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
Yeah, you know he's black with the raps when all was blow on the same track. Yeah, I run.